What is going on, everyone? A-Fizzle here, tuning with y'all for this 40th installment of Monday Vibes for Monday, October 4th, 2021. And I'm going to let y'all know right off the rip. Today is actually not Monday, October 4th, 2021. Today is actually Monday, September 27th, 2021. Now, I know what y'all probably asking. A-Fizzle, why are you recording Monday Vibes for October 4th? And today is Monday. Why don't you just add this clip into today's Monday Vibes? Well, I figured right now would be a perfect opportunity for me to explain the Monday Vibes. And I know it's almost pointless because the year is almost over. We got 3 months left. But I'm going to explain it to you because we still got 12 episodes left. The reason why I'm not putting this in Monday Vibes, because at this point, I already got the clips I needed for today's Monday Vibes already on my laptop. I edited it this morning, and I finalized everything because I listened to the entire clips for the entire video before, as I'm editing. So it's already edited, it's already finalized. I downloaded it to my computer, and it's uploading on YouTube as we speak. It is not ready yet. I just went home and checked. It is still uploading to YouTube. I got it set to premiere at 10 p.m. I was going to do 11. The reason why I'm not going to do 11 because Sports Live ATL and Bad Dog are actually doing the show tonight at 10:45 Eastern, and I want to be there for that. So I decided to move my Monday Vibes vlog to premiere at 10 p.m. Eastern, so everybody can catch it before we all go to Sports Live and Bad Dog stream for the post-game announcements video for the Falcons-Giants game. That's why. And how I do Monday Vibes is like, once I edit the vlog and finalize it and it's downloaded to my laptop, ready to be uploaded to YouTube, that's it for that vlog. I've already done that before I started this one right here. So there's no point in me going back, adding this, and then start all the way back over, especially where the vlog is still uploading right now. So there's no point of that. So from Monday evening, after that portion of the vlog is finalized, all the way up to next Monday, whatever I feel like I need to talk about for Monday Vibes, I'm gonna vlog it then. So just because it's called Monday Vibes, don't mean I record everything on a Monday. I used to, but then over the summertime, I will vlog certain things throughout the week, and I want to include those in Monday Vibes. So that's where the whole whenever Monday evening till Monday evening of next week, that's your corresponding Monday Vibes for that Monday, the following Monday. So that's how I operate Monday Vibes. So I hope that's a sheer understanding. Like once those clips are edited and the video is downloaded on my laptop, that's it. There's no going back. There's no re-adding things. That's finalized. So we're starting fresh right now for next week's episode of Monday Vibes, which you will be catching on October 4th. So I hope that clears everything up. And besides, today's Monday Vibes is already long as hell. It's 36 minutes long. At this point, this clip alone could be between 6 and 11 minutes. Do y'all seriously want to watch a 42 to 47 minute Monday Vibes vlog? I know I wouldn't. I would not want to watch a 42 to 47 minute Monday Vibes vlog. Now, if I'm going out of town, that'd be a different story, because like that's worth a 47-minute vlog if you catching clips for your out of town adventures or out of the country or whatever. That's worth it, but not a 47-minute Monday Vibes. Come on. I try not to make these Monday Vibes long anyway. I try to keep them within a 20-minute radius. I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but I definitely try to keep them as under 20 minutes as possible. So that's the thing. Now, let's get on to business. Oh boy. I'm going to start with this. Before I continue, another reason why I'm starting this next week's episode today, because these are two topics that crossed my mind last week. I really wanted to touch on for this episode, and I don't want to forget, because I was going to talk about it in today's episode, but you'll see why I didn't talk about it in today's episode. So I want to make sure I include it in next week's episode, which you will be watching October 4th, which is episode 40. So, you know, so I don't forget to talk about it. But before I do, make sure y'all do tune in to Monday Vibes the remainder of the year, because things are really starting to get interesting. As y'all know, we went through 9 months. So if any female got pregnant during episode 1, chances are you probably had your child within the last couple of weeks, or you're expecting to have one this week. It's been that long. And we got 3 months left: October, November, December. And things might get really interesting. It's football season. We got some festivals coming up in town, like the Food Truck Festival. Oktoberfest is coming up. We got some holidays all around the world. Yom Kippur is coming up. I don't know what that is, but it's a holiday for some religion. That's coming up. Halloween is next month in October. Florida Georgia games also in October. MLB Playoffs is in October. So, you know, we got that coming up. The Food Truck Festival, I mentioned that. That's also in October. So we got some events coming up in October. I don't think I'm going to Oktoberfest. As far as the Food Truck Festival, I don't know. We have to see. Because I am due to get my hair retwisted in October as well. So got a lot of things coming up in October. Then November, Iron Bowl. That's in November. Thanksgiving, Veterans Day. I think Daylight Savings Time is in November. So, you know, you got that. And then, of course, the holiday season in December. Bowl season in college football. The NFL playoff push. And somewhere in between, NHL and NBA will be starting up between October and December. That's what we start up as well. You know, then you got Christmas. You got Hanukkah. You got Kwanzaa. So you got a lot of things coming up for the next 3 months. You know, it's pretty much a holiday season. And it's fall now. It's going to be wintertime before we know it. And then on top of that, peoples, Daylight Savings Time is going to be ending in a couple of weeks. It's going to get dark around 6 o'clock here. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me when time it get dark. I'm still going to do A-Fizzle production type things at any time of the year. Any time of the day, too. That's coming up, though. The temperatures are going to start dropping soon. Definitely not today. It's about 80-something degrees today, so. But you get my point. The temperature's going to start dropping soon. You know, you're going to see the change of the leaves. Callaway Gardens got some festivals coming up for Halloween and Christmas. Not that I'm probably going to go to those anyway, but you get my point. There's going to be a lot of things coming up in the next 3 months. So I'm going to have a good chunk of shit to talk about. You know, especially with the holidays. I'm not going to say I'm ready for the holidays quite yet. Not saying I'm not either. My thing is I'm not rushing the holidays to get here. I'm just going to enjoy September 27th. I'm going to enjoy September, the last couple of days. And then October comes, I'm going to enjoy October. It's already been a shitty month for me in September, so I am relieved that the month is coming to a complete close in a couple of days. I am relieved about that, but I'm ready to start fresh in October, hit the reset button. We're going to try this shit again this next month, so I'm amped, dog. I'm looking forward to what the last 3 months do bring. So, yeah. And also, Sports Live in ATL, I did watch your premiere today, and I do appreciate your hospitality when I came out to Atlanta. More on that down the line. I'm not going to speak on it anymore. But I did want to address one thing about you, though. At this point, dude, I wouldn't even mention my birthday if I was you, because I don't want people getting a misconception that my birthday is coming up in a couple of days or in a couple of weeks, because we're talking about a couple months away. So if you can, just don't acknowledge my birthday right now in your future vlogs, your premieres and all that. We're going to say that till about December. That's when you can start hyping it up, because it'll make sense to talk about it in December, because then it'll be a couple weeks. It wouldn't make sense to talk about it in October as far as like, as if it's coming up, so. Or in September in this case, as if it's coming up in October. Now, let's get on to these topics before I forget. The Voice. I remember watching The Voice in 2008. When it was Christina Aguilera, CeeLo, Adam Levine, and Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton's the only mainstay up until now. I don't watch it anymore. You know, I haven't really watched it since 2008. But I was checking something out at work the other day. It says about a fight happened on The Voice. Now, you know how people are, you know, they They like to entice words and make it something that it really isn't. And it really wasn't a fight. To me, a fight is when fists are being thrown or punches are being thrown or people get slapped. Those are fights. A verbal argument is not a fight to me. And I don't understand why people call a verbal argument a fight. Like, you can go on YouTube and pull up fights, and half the time it'll usually be people just arguing. Like, where the punches at? I don't see any punches being thrown. This is not a fight. To me, it's not a fight. Why I'm bringing this up? Because Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson got into it. I watched a clip on YouTube earlier today, and god damn, they were going at it, man. Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson. Now, I'm not surprised that Blake Shelton go at it, because I think Blake Shelton do have that little in him. The only thing that Blake Shelton did wrong was marry that bitch Miranda Lambert. She is a bitch. And I don't like calling women bitches, but that woman is a bitch. I think she said something about hip-hop or something. Or, no, is it the hip-hop or the Chris Brown situation? And it rubbed me the wrong way. So, as far as I'm concerned, she's a bitch. That's the only fucked up thing that Blake Shelton did in his life. I don't listen to country music, so I can't speak on his music. I did hear that one song he did about honeysuckle, whatever. I thought it was a little 4-year-old show. I'm just saying. I expect a 4-year-old make some shit up like that. But that's besides the point. What tripped me out about Blake Shelton is like, I think they were talking about country music. He's like, I used to play in the NFL. I said, this dude had me fucking rolling, man. Like, god damn, Blake. That was a heavy ass jab you threw, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty clever. And Kelly had no comeback for that after that. And what made it even funnier is that because John Legend is also a judge on the show as well, and Ariana Grande is, which I don't understand why Ariana Grande is on the show. Nothing against her personally, but I don't feel like she fits into that show as far as one of the judges. That's just me. And I'm not talking about her music. I'm just saying, like, she just looks out of place on that show as far as being a judge. So I don't know how she is as a judge. I don't know who's on her team. I don't know who's on anyone's team. But the funny thing is that they walked backstage, her and John Legend, they started munching on popcorn. They were just listening to those two just continue to go at it and at it and at it. The shit was just funny to me. It really was. But yeah, hopefully they'll calm that shit down, you know, because it is embarrassing in a way. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking embarrassing where you got two judges having a full-on argument. And it said the argument was about a contestant. Like, both Blake and Kelly both wanted the contestant. I think they said she went with Blake Shelton. And be honest with you, I'd rather go, hey, if I was on The Voice and it came down between Blake and Kelly, do I really trust Kelly Clarkson? No. I'd rather go with Blake Shelton too. I'm just gonna be honest. But me personally, if I had my choice, I would go with John Legend if I had to pick. If they all would have picked me and I had a chance to enjoy either one, it would definitely been John Legend. John Legend's the truth. Give him the green light. Only for one night. And plus, he got Chrissy Teigen. I salute that dude. He got Chrissy Teigen, and she is hot. And I remember, y'all remember, I talked about Chrissy Teigen back in March when she had a Hooters themed birthday party. No, not her. Her friend had a Hooters themed birthday party. And I mentioned that in a March episode of Monday Vibes. I think it was like episode 9 or 10. It was early March, though. I thought Chrissy Teigen was hot in that Hooters uniform. No disrespect, John Legend, but you got a hot wife, though. You gotta respect these type of comments, I'm just saying. Also, in other news, oh boy, I have to talk about this. Now, this family doesn't get much notoriety on this channel, but I am familiar with this. The Newmans from Orlando, Florida. Yes, right, those Newmans. Jamie and Julian and Jaden. I'm not going to acknowledge your mom because she doesn't really be in the episode as much. I do watch y'all on Newmans at times, not a lot. She doesn't really play a big part in the show. I would say I would fuck her though if I had the opportunity. I would fuck the shit out of the mom though. But the point of it all is like, so Jaden Newman gets into she makes her triumphant return to the basketball court, and next thing you know, she gets into that shit was fucking funny. Like, apparently one of the players, she was like playing physical on Jaden Newman. And then apparently, you know, the girl just pushed Jaden, and Jaden got pissed off, like, Jaden, you was running your fucking mouth, and you started it. You tapped her first. What do you expect? But this is what makes it even funnier, and this is what makes it Monday Vibes worthy. I'm gonna say Jaden. Jamie Newman clapping, literally clapping after Jaden damn near gets into a fist fight on the basketball court. And then, I don't know if y'all remember a couple years ago, maybe a year or two ago, there's an episode where Julia was trying out for the basketball team, for the high school basketball team. I forget what the name of it, Prodigy Prep, some shit like that, whatever. And then, apparently, Julian gets into it with this one guy, and they're playing physical basketball. Next thing you know, we see Julian squaring up, trying to fight this dude. Like, Julian, sit your 5'7", all bark, no talk ass down. The dude, the only solace that Julian Newman should have in life, he's an inch taller than I am. That's the only solace that Julian Newman should have. But in all seriousness, y'all want my fair assessment about the Newman family? Jamie Newman is ruining his offsprings. I hate to say it, but he is ruining his offsprings. Because, first and foremost, he talks way too much. I know we like to give LeVar Ball a lot of shit about talking so much about his sons. And LeVar Ball, even though I do like LeVar Ball, I didn't like him at first, but he grew on me. The thing about LeVar Ball, at least he backed his shit up for the most part. He looked like a fucking prophet. The only thing he was really wrong about is having all three of his sons on the Lakers. But he you know, Ball in the family, big baller brand. I say the Ball family is doing pretty well. And then his wife is, you know, bouncing back. She had a stroke years ago. She's bounced back from that. You know, you got two of your sons, Lonzo and LaMelo, in the NBA. Lonzo plays for the Pelicans. I think he's going to the Bulls, I think. And LaMelo plays for the Hornets. And, you know, LiAngelo may not be in the NBA, but at least LiAngelo had a tryout with the Pistons and the Hornets. So, LeVar Ball, you're not doing too bad over there. But Julian Newman has yet to sniff the NBA court. And what makes matters even worse about his situation, he was in high school the same time LaMelo was in there. And these two guys, their schools went up against each other. Spire versus Prodigy Prep, excuse me. Or it might not have been Prodigy Prep. It was whatever team. ING Academy, I think it was ING Academy. Before the Prodigy Prep. Which, by the way, a fucking learning, it's a learning center. It's not a real school. But yeah. And then LaMelo's team whooped the shit out of Julian's team. Like, I can't, like, Julian is not going to go to the NBA. And the way Jaden reacted to that situation and handled it piss poor, she's not going to sniff the WNBA. I hate to say it. Because I wanted to see Julian and Jaden make it to the next level. But I honestly feel like Jamie has ruined those offsprings so bad that even Division III college is not going to look at either one of them. It's just facts at this point. He's spurned them. And at this point, Julian and Jaden better form their own street ball team and make money that way, because I don't think the NBA is and the WNBA respectively is going to accept either one of those. I just don't see it. Oh, then on top of that, what makes matters even worse for Julian and Jaden is that I feel like Jamie Newman has thrusted them to be ball hogs. Yeah, you can score a shit ton of points, you know, but you look at Wilt Chamberlain, he scored 100 points, but do you see Wilt Chamberlain doing that in every game? Kobe Bryant had 81 points against the Raptors back in 2006. Do you see Kobe Bryant put up 81 points every game? It's like, you want to know why they play as a team? They utilize their team players. They don't try to be the center of attention. I feel like Jamie Newman has thrusted Julian to be the center of attention. Now, I think that's going to spur him for the long haul. I don't think Julian Newman is going to ever recover from this. I'm just going to be precisely honest. That's the only thing I can be with this Monday vibes is just precisely honest. You know, I call it like I see it. You know, if any Jamie Newman, Julian Newman fanboys or fangirls want to argue with me about this, which you shouldn't because it's Monday vibes, it's not worth arguing, feel free. But at the end of the day, you know I'm right. You know I am right. I'll just call it like I see it, you know. I don't know what else to say, man. I just don't know how else to put it. But I do wish I do wish Julian and Jaden the best. We'll see. Like I said, I have no faith, but we will see, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next couple of years, man. Hopefully, you know, hopefully they'll get a shot, but I'm just not optimistic that that shot is ever going to happen. I feel like they are spurned, and they're not going to bounce back from it. So, and that's why the Balls are so successful in the NBA. And the overseas league when LaMelo was there, because they played as a team. You don't see LaMelo putting up 50, 60, 70 points every game. They play as a team. Because that's how LeVar trained his sons. Play as a team. Because one man or one woman cannot win a team game. It never happens. I play sports. I played on teams. I don't try to become that one player trying to win it all. You can't do that. Look at John Elway in the 80s. He took the Broncos to the Super Bowl. But you knew fucking well John Elway was not going to win the Super Bowl by himself in the 80s. He needed help. He needed reliable teammates to make the shit happen. And that's what happened in the 90s. He got reliable teammates, and that's how he was able to ride off in the sunset with 2 Super Bowls to close out his career. I'm just saying. But yeah, I wish y'all the best, man. Jaden and Julian. One thing, if I can give y'all one piece of advice, don't take it so serious. Cause I feel like the problem with the Newmans, both of them, is that when opponents get physical, it gets under their skin so fucking fast, and it's sad. And I feel like that's another thing that's going to spurn Jaden and Julian's growth in basketball in the long run. You cannot have thin skin and play sports. You just cannot. Because those opponents, those rivals, they gonna run your ass right out the motherfucking league. And it's not even gonna be funny. It's not even gonna be comedic. It's gonna be sad. I'm just saying, man. I'm just motherfucking saying at this point. But anyways, once again, wish y'all the best. Also, the MLB playoffs are expected to begin this week. Yesterday was the season finale for a lot of teams because they're on the way to the couch. So this is how the MLB playoffs shaped up. Wild card wise, we got the New York Yankees taking on the Boston Red Sox in the American League. So I know a lot of Yankees fans and Red Sox fans will be invested in that game. Go Yankees, because fuck the Red Sox. And then the Yankees can get their ass whooped in the ALDS while I care. Over on the NL side, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals going up against each other. Don't really care. Really don't. And then, as far as division, obviously the Atlanta Braves, my Atlanta Braves won the NL East. Milwaukee Brewers won the NL Central. Both of those teams will be going at it. And the NL West, it really came down to the last day between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants went on to destroy the San Diego Padres. They wound up catching the NL West. Dodgers, not to be outdone, they did win, but with them being a game behind, they will lose out on the division. Therefore, they do have to settle playing for the Cardinals in the wild card. Now, as far as the American League, we already had our division winners from the get-go. Chicago White Sox won the AL Central. Houston Astros won the AL West. And the Tampa Bay Rays won the AL East. So those spots were locked up. The Rays got home field advantage. So the White Sox and the Astros will be going at it in the ALDS, which left the wild card really interesting because coming into yesterday, we had 4 teams battling out. Obviously, the Yankees and Red Sox, but we also had the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. battling for the AL wild card spot. Mariners unfortunately got their ass handed to them, so they were automatically eliminated. Toronto Blue Jays, they did put up a valiant effort against the Orioles, but unfortunately that wouldn't be enough as they'll fall just short of the wild card. Yankees and Red Sox wound up winning their games. Red Sox came back to beat the Washington Nationals when they was this close to having a game 163 with the Blue Jays for that final wild card spot. And the Yankees, apparently, they was in a dogfight with the Rays throughout the entire game. It was 0-0 going to the ninth inning, if I remember correctly. Yankees wound up pulling off. So big ups to Yankees and Red Sox for clinching the playoffs yesterday. Big ups to the Rays and Astros and White Sox for winning their respective divisions. Big ups to the Brewers and Cardinals for clinching playoff berths. Big ups to the Brewers for clinching the NL Central. Cardinals clinched the wild card. And also big ups to the Giants and Dodgers for clinching playoff berths. Big ups more to the Giants for catching the NL West. And becoming the first team in 9 years to win the NL West, not named the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers thought they was going to win 14 straight like the Braves. Wrong. 8 is enough for you, Dodgers. So have fun the wild card. Oh yeah, wild card is expected to start tomorrow, so if I remember correctly. So I'm looking forward to the playoffs. May the best team win. May the better team survive. I just want to say happy 38th birthday to Hooters. I got the beautiful Anissa here just helping me out. Cheers, y'all. It's the 38th more. Yep, it is their birthday. Happy 38th to Hooters. Yesterday I did go to Hooters if you saw in the previous clip. You know, appreciate Anissa for being in the video with me. Did a shot in honor of their birthday. They turned 38 years old yesterday. And I don't really have any more shots right now, so I can't really do a shot for them again. And plus I got to work in a couple hours, so. But yeah. They didn't really do anything special this year as far as like any giveaways or anything like that. I think maybe because it's on a Sunday and it's not really like a timetable of 5 type of year. Maybe they do something in 2 years when they turn 40. I didn't really expect anything to happen to yesterday in relation to their 30th birthday, but you know, it's an honor to be a Hooters regular for 10 years. I've been to 14 different Hooters now. Most recently Prattville on Saturday. You'll see clips of that when I put up my Tuscaloosa clip. Hopefully sometime this week. I'm going to try to start getting that prepared, because that's the only clip right now I can really put up as far as like being completed. The Macon one is still incomplete because I still got to go back out there to go to the Georgia Music Hall of Fame. Maybe if they're still in operations. I think, like I said, I haven't really done my research yet, but I think I heard that they're closed, so I don't know. We have to see. Also, the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame is out there as well. I think that's still open, so I'm definitely going to try to check that out. Call them up, get some information, see how much it costs to scope it out. And also, another thing I want to do is check out the College Football Hall of Fame, which is in Atlanta. That's going to be, I don't know how to really game plan that one. Definitely want to check that out and get y'all some footage there. So yeah, but yeah, just happy birthday, Hooters, once again. Hope you make it to see another 38. If y'all stop changing everything, even for the worse, you know, goddamn, man. Some of the changes they done the last 2 years, some are for the good, but just some for the worse. But I'm not going to make this into a Hooters rant because that's not about that right now. But you know, sometimes I really debate whether I should do a Hooters rant or leave it alone. It's like at moments I see something I don't like and it's like, okay, I'm going to do this rant today or tomorrow. Then I go back again and it's like, okay, is, you know, everything cool, everything cordial again. It's like, nah, I can't do this rant. So I haven't done the rant yet. I have talked about Hooters in the last 2 years as far as like my future with them. But I do feel like I am going to start slowing down on that coming soon. I don't know. Maybe after the football season, we'll see. I haven't really been going as much. Well, especially the one in time, I haven't really been going as much since the pandemic anyways, you know, just kind of been slowing down and down and down. Like I said, and just in case any Hooter girls are watching this, no, it has nothing to do with y'all. So if I stop going to Hooters, it has nothing to do with the Hooter girls. I don't want y'all to get in y'all feelings thinking y'all the reason why I'm stopped going. No, it's not y'all. And last but not least, speaking of birthdays and anniversaries, Price is Right also did their 50th anniversary last week as well. I think it was on Thursday night. I actually recorded it because, I know I won't be able to watch it in real time for one. So I'm still catching up on my DVR of certain things, but I'm going to go try to finish watching that this week. Because the part I did see, first and foremost, for what I saw so far, is turned out to be a really good anniversary episode. Y'all are showing clips of old games and, the Bob Barker days in the 70s, 80s, and 90s and the double zeros up until his retirement in 2007. And me being a Price is Right fan, I have been fortunate to have been around to watch the Bob Barker era up until my senior year in high school, which was 07, 08. Drew Carey took over that year, so. And Drew Carey's been doing okay. I know he doesn't. I know a lot of people want to say that, well, Drew Carey, this and that, but it's not the same with Bob Barker. We get it. I feel the same way. Yes, it's not the same with Bob Barker, but it also goes to show that iconic game show hosts are not going to stick around forever. They're not. Just like I got on the Braves fans last year when they were so upset about Kelsey Wingert leaving, and I was upset about that too. They was not willing to give Kelly Crow a chance on the sideline. And I told them, got to give this woman a chance. She may be just as good as Kelsey, if not better. I don't think she's better than Kelsey, but the fact of the matter is, I know we all had an attachment to Kelsey Wingert, but we cannot expect her to stick around on the sideline forever. It's life. Things change. And that's why I haven't really made that Hooters rant yet, because I get it at the same time, don't like some of the changes. I do understand that change happens. Things are not always going to stay the same forever. I think I'm just feeling some type of way because it fucks up tradition. But don't even get me started on the tradition thing, because I could turn this to a whole nother rant about the whole tradition thing. Reason being, guess who's playing this week? Georgia and Auburn. Why the hell are they playing so early in the fucking year? I don't fucking know. Oh, yes, I do. Auburn, it's y'all fault. But I'm still might come down there this weekend, up there this weekend, so I'll be looking out for me. I'm going to tailgate with y'all if possible. So, Sky Bar, Wings, etc., Zoners, I'm going to come scope y'all out, We coming. Lord willing, we are coming with a vengeance. But yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make, Some things don't value tradition. I'm okay with change, but I like the change when it still stays a tradition at the same time. So, but like I said, things change, Like I said, Georgia Auburn this week should be playing second week in November. I digress. And this same situation with Bob Barker and Drew Carey. Drew Carey's been doing an okay job, Barely the Price is Right still on the air. So he's doing something right these last 14 years. So, about to be year 15 for him. So, and one thing I do like about the Drew Carey era that you didn't really see in the Bob Barker era, I don't think you did. I don't remember seeing it in the Bob Barker era when I was coming up. But one thing I do like about Price is Right now in the Drew Carey era is that he's actually giving the models a chance to say something. Because the models, when I was coming up, all they did was just be pretty and show off the prizes and stuff. Even Vanna White talked on the Wheel of Fortune, even she said something, So I do like the fact that you get to see some of the models' personalities and get to hear them talk, and actually root the contestants on, and actually converse with the contestants, even if it's for a couple of seconds, I do respect that. So, some change is good. Some. The whole male model thing, I'm not a fan of. Maybe because I'm a straight guy that doesn't want to see shirtless dudes, but hey, I guess I got to give women something to look at too, so I guess. But yeah, so happy 50th, Price is Right. Well, technically, they've been around longer than 50 years. If y'all, I do a lot of research. Price is Right been around since the 50s, I think. Then they went off the air about the early 60s before they came back in the 70s. So Price is Right really about 60, maybe 60, 65 years old, somewhere in that range. But as far as the format that it's in now, it's been 50 years. So, and here's the 50 more. Like I said, not really drinking right now because I do got to work, and I literally am going to work today. I've been working the last 4 Mondays, going back to Labor Day, so I'm due. And I don't want them to think that, oh, it's going to be a formality that I'm just going to take Mondays off. And plus, even if I wanted to take Monday off again, which is not going to happen, even if I wanted to, it's raining, so where I'm going to go? I don't want to be driving in the rain like that, so I might as well go to work. Get some paper, you know. But anyways, I think that would do it for this episode of Monday Vibes. I know it's a little bit of everywhere, you know, from the Hooters clip to the clip I did last Monday. But as I stated, from last Monday all the way up to today, if I feel like I have to converse about something that is Monday Vibes worthy, I'm going to make that clip then. I'll just put it on my laptop at that time. And then we just add on clips and clips and clips until this Monday gets here. And this will be the last clip of it all. So, and then once the last clip goes up and I do my editing and my reevaluating, and once I hit download to the laptop, that's it for this episode. And I feel like after this part, it's going to be it for this episode. So I'm going to get up out of here. Till next time, A-Fizzle signing out. Come back next week for episode 41 of Monday Vibes for Monday, October 11th. And next Monday is actually Columbus Day. Christopher Columbus, that is. So, yeah. Getting close to the end of the year, man. The holidays are starting to come around. But I'm not going to really talk much about the holidays until we get to Halloween. Because I don't want to make this about the holidays since we still got a little way before they arrive. But like I said, I definitely don't want to see Christmas stuff up this early in the month. I really don't. Oh, make sure y'all get y'all Hooters calendars. I'm pretty sure they're going to start selling them this week. If you're a Hooters fan like myself, make sure you get your calendars. So make sure you get the girls to sign it too. Because me personally, how I feel about it, if you don't get the girls to sign it, do you really go to Hooters? Just saying. All right.